Alright, so I know why you're clicking on this video, and there is a lot of stuff to go over, but as you can see right here, I have made in heaven. So I guess this is some type of proof as to why you can believe me. But before we actually get the video started, I just want to say that if I sound a little bit sick, my bad, because I'm kind of sick right now. But yeah, this is a video on the fastest way to get made in heaven. Now I'm going to be telling you step by step what you need, what you should do, how to, like, farm up the kills and everything, because I'm basically showing you the fastest way to get made in heaven. This can honestly take you about an hour to an hour and 30 minutes. That may seem kind of long, but if you consider how long it actually took some other people, for example like 6 hours, 4 hours, this is a pretty fast method. So besides all of that talking, let me just get right into it. Also, I'm gonna have clips playing up on the screen of me actually doing the stuff, so that you get a sense of what to do for like the actual video. But besides that, let me actually get into it. And the first thing that you're gonna want to do is to get Whitesnake. Now, to get Whitesnake, since I said I'm guiding you through everything, you're gonna have to get a stand arrow and basically be lucky. Whitesnake, it's not even that rare, so you should be able to get Whitesnake pretty easily, if I'm being completely honest. Anyways though, once you get Whitesnake, what you're gonna want to do next is to talk to Poochie. Now, Poochie is the NPC that resets your stand. I'm sure that you know who he is, but just in case you don't know who Poochie is, he's the NPC that resets your stand. He's called ability resetter, but since I'm near him on my screen right now, I might as well show you who he is. So this is Poochie, this guy right here on the map. You could pause the video to look at the location in case you need it, but you have to talk to Poochie and he's gonna ask you what do you want. Then you have to click the second one called the way to heaven. You will need Whitesnake or Cmoon. So once you do that, you're gonna have a quest inside your inventory. It's not here for me since I already have made in heaven, and I also don't have Whitesnake or Cmoon. But once you're here, you're gonna have a quest, and the quest is gonna tell you what to do, but I know some pretty fast ways as to do this. So let me at least get some of the requirements down for the stuff that you might need for this video. One, I would say that this is recommended, but you do not need it. Like, this is recommended, but you really do not need it. I would say a private server. If you have a private server, this will probably take you up to 45 minutes. If you don't, you can still do it perfectly fine. Just that it will take you longer, because one of the things depend on luck, and you also have to get the most damage for it. The second thing that you're going to need is 2 Dio bones. Now, to get Dio bones, you can open up chest, or you can kill Dio and get lucky. If I'm being honest with you, I've literally opened up a chest that gave me 2 Dio bones at one time. I managed to get 7 Dio bones today, and I just started to get Cmoon today. Well, not Cmoon, I mean made in heaven, but you get what I'm saying. Dio bones, they're not that hard to find. You can literally just look around for chests on the map, or you can kill Dio and get lucky to get a Dio bone from him. Besides that, what you're going to need is an ult account. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is because you have 2 quests that you're going to need to be doing, which I'm going to be guiding you through once we get to that point. But you're going to have 2 quests where you have to kill 36 sinners, which is basically players, and 40 sinners, which is basically 40 players. Now, if you get where I'm going with this, you can literally just farm your ult account on the attacking dummy, and then just one-shot it with one of your stand moves. It's pretty simple. So once you have all of those requirements, there's nothing else that you're going to need besides killing Dio. You need to kill Dio twice, one time with Whitesnake and one time with Cmoon, and then after that you'll be able to get made in heaven. But like I said before, stick around and watch the video, because if you do something before one other thing, it's going to glitch you. And I know that because I had to cancel my made in heaven quest purely because my quest duplicated because I was moving too fast and I was using a Dio bone when I wasn't supposed to. I don't know why this system works like that, but it's better to just be safe than sorry and just wait to use the Dio bone last. So besides that, let me actually get into what you have to do once you get Whitesnake and everything. So once you have Whitesnake, you're going to want to follow what the quest says. Kill 36 sinners. Now, I'm letting you know that you should do this because it's the easiest one to do first. If you have a mobile phone, well, if you have a phone, or if you're able to pull up a second tab on your computer, then you can literally just bring your ult on like the same server as you, and you can just bring it up to the attacking dummy and then kill it. Now, I do know a little tactic with Whitesnake and Cmoon to where you can get double the kills from one person, and for Whitesnake it's probably going to be playing up on the screen, but I'm going to explain it anyways. What you have to do is right before they're about to die, so usually you should like have the NPC hit you until they get to 35 HP, and they like as in they, I mean you, like your ult account. So have the NPC hit you until you get to 35 HP, and once you get to 35 HP, you want to stop. Then you want to take off your stand with Whitesnake because stands have stand off skills, and you want to use your R skill with Whitesnake. The reason why you want to use the R skill is because it does poison damage over time, and when you hit them with the poison damage, even after they're dead, it counts as just killing them again. So realistically, you can get them to like 1 HP, use the poison thing, and probably get 4 to 6 kills with Whitesnake. But just remember, you have to use Whitesnake's stand off skill, which is the R1, because it does poison damage over time. And make sure that you do it to them when they're really low HP. I would suggest to just use some M1s and get them down to 1 HP, because then you'll be able to get more kills. But that's basically how you do the Sinners really fast. So after you're done doing the Sinners, what you're going to want to do next is to fight Dio. Now, this is the part that will probably depend on luck. If you have a private server and you just go AFK for 30 minutes, then Dio will spawn somewhere randomly on the map, which is pretty nice. Even if you die to Dio inside your private server, since nobody else is there, like, you won't, like, Dio's HP won't reset. So even if you die to Dio, you can come back. Now if you're inside a public server, I would recommend that you try to at least get some friends, or try to like form an alliance with people to try and kill Dio, even though I doubt that they're gonna do that. So honestly, if you're inside a public server, this is the hardest part about getting Made in Heaven. But you should try to kill Dio. Like, you need to kill Dio for your quest, because that's the second thing that you have to do. So once you're done with that and you kill Dio, you're gonna want to use the Dio's bone after you kill Dio and you beat the 36 Sinners. If you use it before it, it's probably gonna glitch your quest, and just like what happened to me, it's gonna cause a duplicate one. Like, it's gonna duplicate, use the Dio bone, and then you're not gonna be able to complete it. So make sure that you use the Dio bone after you're done getting that, and once you're done doing all 3 of those inside the order that I just now said, you're gonna have Cmoon. Now for Cmoon, it's pretty much the same thing from Whitesnake, but just Cmoon version. So what you have to do for this one is the 40 Sinners, and like I said, I know a little tactic on how to get an extra kill when you're doing it with Cmoon. And for the extra kill with Cmoon, what you're gonna want to do is to walk up to the attacking dummy on your ult account. Then when your ult account is on 35 HP, because according, like, Made in Heaven HPs, like, they all stay the same. So once your ult account is on 35 HP, you're gonna want to use Cmoon stand off skill T. So take off your stand with Cmoon and press T, and you're gonna want to use that skill. That skill should do perfectly 34 damage, and once that's done, you're gonna want to use Cmoon stand R skill, which is called one shot, one punch, or like one punch, one shot. That's basically the skill that you're gonna want to use next. The main reason why is because it has an after effect, and it basically allows you to kill them twice. It's a glitch inside the game. It's kind of cheesy, but hey, this is the fastest way, so you kind of have to do that. I'm gonna have like it playing up on the screen of how I did it if you need to see it. Yeah, that's basically how you get like an extra kill with Cmoon, which is cutting the quest time in half. So that's really nice. After that, what you're gonna want to do next is to kill Dio. Now this is the second time and the last time that you're gonna have to kill Dio for the Made in Heaven quest, which is nice because, you know, killing Dio, it's pretty easy when you have a private server, because it's so, like, Dio is guaranteed every 30 minutes practically, and you can just kill it easily without having anybody, you know, coming in to steal your kill or something. But just in case you don't have the privileges of a private server, this might be another hard part for you, because you don't control when Dio spawns, or like, you know, whenever Dio is gonna like, or if somebody else gets the Dio kill. So I would honestly say to just try and snake it. As long as you get that Dio kill, then you're gonna be fine. And once you're done with that, the last step is pretty self-explanatory. You have to use your second Dio bone, which I put in the requirement section at the start of the video. But you're gonna want to use your second Dio bone, and then yeah, there you have it. You're gonna be able to get Made in Heaven. So that's pretty much how you get Made in Heaven. As you can see, I have the stand right here. It is pretty beautiful, but my personal opinion, I don't know if I'm gonna keep this. The skills aren't bad, it's just that if you look at it right here, everything that you do, it like kind of dashes you and moves you forward, and that's pretty hard to hit inside of a combo. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna keep this stand for long, but that's me babbling on. I just want to say, thank you for watching this video. Subscribe because I'm really addicted to AUT. I'm loving this game right now. It's really like a fresh breath of air from GPO, which is what I usually play. And besides that, like I said before, subscribe if you liked the video. If you didn't like the video, you don't have to subscribe or do any of that. And thanks for watching. I appreciate it.